Great day. This is Brother Tim coming at you live with travel quotes. We are on day 33. I'm coming from Gianni Journey workbook, travel quotes by yours truly. I'd like to thank all those people that's been tuning in and listening and because my hits are crazy. But hey, here we go. We're going to get into it. Remember, we wisdom mining. So now this is one of the things I figured out about life. In a sense, we all can be wisdom miners. We don't have to worry about wisdom. A lot of times is like looking for a precious metal. You got to dig through a lot of stuff to find it, you know. And just like with the precious metal, you got to wash off all the junk that you don't want so that you can get to that distilled wisdom. And then once you got that wisdom, you still have to put it in the kiln. You still have to heat it up to melt it to get out the impurities. So even after you clean off the dirt and you have the gem of wisdom, you still got to cut it. You still have to work with it to get out of it what you want. So let's do some wisdom mining. Alright, so here we go. Day 33. I'm very interested in your take on some of these proverbs. You know, I'm only going to cover one. I would really look forward to some of y'all sharing your views on some of them. And this one is day 33. Success is a journey, not a destination. Ben Sweetland. Find a meaningful need and feel it better than anyone else. This is success. Author unknown. Last one. The eyes of the soul of the multitudes are unable to endure the vision of the divine. So, out of all those three, I'm going to pick the last one, and that is the one by Plato. The eyes of the soul of the multitudes are unable to endure the vision of the divine. Often, let's just bring it home. Many of us have visions. Many of us have grand ideas of where we want our life to be. And some of you might not agree with me, but I'm going to say for you, that vision is divine. That is a divine vision for you. And a majority of the people around you, the multitudes, will not be able to see your vision. They won't be able to endure it. You know what I'm saying? The thought of it, because it sounds so impossible. But you know what I'm saying? All our lives right now are based on impossible things. I'm talking to you on a little box sitting on my table that 50 years ago was thought to be impossible. But we know that it's possible because somebody had that vision and they were able to endure it and push through it and make it happen regardless. A lot of people can't do that. So when it comes to you, far as your spiritual growth, your spiritual life, your philosophical life, you living and pursuing your destiny, understand that most people will not be able to endure the vision. They will not be able to endure it. They will not be able to see it. And many of us, we rob ourselves because we want other people to see it and to validate it for us. Last week we spoke about one of Buddha's proverbs, and it says, work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the vision. Work out your own vision. Do not depend on others. Nobody needs to validate the divinity that's within you. Nobody needs to validate your vision. Nobody needs to validate that. You need to use your internal resources and grasp it, and then take those internal resources and that drive, and an emotional drive, and start pushing yourself to move towards it. And this means that you are going to have to do things that other people are not going to be able to do. you're going to have to get up earlier. Other people are not going to be able to get up early with you. You can't depend on other people to get up early with you. You're going to have to work harder. You can't depend on other people to work harder to make your vision come true. You cannot depend on others. You have to make it happen yourself, because other people cannot endure the vision of the divine, at least the divine in you. All right. So this is Brother Tim. I would love to hear what you have to say about these. We're gonna wrap it up. Day 33. Success is a journey, not a destination. We covered that one already. Ben Sweetland. So I guess a bunch of people said that one. Of course we know that. Finding a meaningful need and feeling it better than anyone else. This is success. Author unknown. I should have did that one. That one hot. We're gonna come back to that one. And the eyes of the souls of the multitude are unable to endure the vision of the divine. Plato. This is Brother Tim. I'm saying thank you for tuning in, and you have I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are.